Welcome to Synagogues of Oregon, Part 1. In this episode, we take a look at the Jewish presence in Ashland, Beaverton, Bend, and Eugene, Oregon. Our first stop is in Ashland. This city has a population of a little over 20,000. You're looking at an overhead shot of Southern Oregon University, or at least a portion of its campus. That small building on the left top part of the screen as it slides away is the current home for the Chabad of Southern Oregon. Here we go with a close-up. Apparently a couple years ago, when this street view was taken, it was a Starbucks coffee shop. Rabbi Avi Zweibel is the director. Weekly Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. Another Jewish house of worship in Ashland is Chavura. It meets somewhere in this housing complex. It ascribes to Renewal Judaism. Their building was constructed in 1998. David Zaslow is the rabbi. Services conform to a special schedule and not necessarily every week. There's a third synagogue in Ashland, and it is Temple Emek Shalom. It is affiliated with the Reform movement. However, their current spiritual leader, Joshua Bodeger, is a graduate of the Reconstructionist Rabbinical College. The congregation began in 1973, and it moved to this location in 2003. There are both Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services. Every other Sunday morning during the religious school year, after the classes, there is a half-hour Sunday family service. We've moved over to Beaverton. It's slightly southwest of Portland and has about 93,000 residents. And Kol Shalom, which is a humanistic synagogue. As for a view, the best we can do is show you where it is hiding nestled among the trees. This congregation was organized in 1993. It utilizes periodic visiting rabbis and lay leaders to conduct services and events. Services are not held on a regular basis, but rather as calendar events. And now we move around to Bend, Oregon. Actually, Bend is about 75 miles southeast of Portland and has more than 81,000 residents. We are looking at an overhead shot of Temple Beth Tikva, a Reformed congregation. Johanna Hershenson is rabbi. Shabbat services are held at a Presbyterian church. We move over to Corvallis and Beit Am, which is the Mid-Willamette Valley Jewish Community Center. It's about 50 miles south or so of Portland and about 30 miles in from the ocean. And it has a population of a little over 55,000. The congregation identifies itself as egalitarian. Shabbat services are held on a calendar scheduled basis, but there is a weekly Wednesday morning service. Benjamin Barnett has been its rabbi since 2006. We move over to Eugene, Oregon, where there are a handful of Jewish houses of worship. Eugene is in the south end of the Willamette Valley and has about 160,000 residents. Ahavas Torah is an Orthodox shul. It has an interim rabbi, Jack Malul. There is also a Chabad of Eugene, Oregon, but we are not able to give you a view of its location. Rabbi Beryl Gurevich is its director. Finally, in Eugene, there is also Temple Beth Israel, Center for Jewish Life. It ascribes to a Reconstructionist philosophy. Its rabbi is Ruchi Sophia Matskin Rubenstein. The congregation has been around since at least 1975. Services are held for Shabbat both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. This concludes part 1 of our tour of Oregon synagogues. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye for now and see you real soon.